So the next thing we're going to talk about is sight picture. It's similar to sight alignment, but now we're talking about your relationship behind the gun and what you see past the gun. The sight alignment portion is just, is the gun going to hit what I'm aiming at, right? I need to be able to see my target as well. So when it comes to sight picture, I want a picture of my gun in front of the target. What I mean is my viewpoint of the gun in front of that target and before every shot. And then after the last shot, I still have a picture, and I'll need to decide whether that target needs another shot or not. And if it doesn't, now I can lower the gun, take my finger off the trigger, and lower the muzzle type thing. So it's basically going to look similar to this. I see a threat. I see something that I want to shoot. It deserves my attention. I'm going to recognize it. Now I make sure my relationship of the gun is in line with hitting that target, right? So now I'm using sight alignment. I pull the trigger, gun goes off, I have muzzle flip, I have some recoil absorption. The sights, if I have the correct grip, I'm actually going to come back down on that really close to the exact same spot I was aiming at. Now I need to decide, does he need another round? If he does, fire another round, another more muzzle flip, more recoil, right? Come back. And nope, there's no more need to address this threat with lethal fire. Now I can go ahead and take my finger off that trigger, rest it on the side over here on the outside the trigger guard like we talked about before, and lower my muzzle. And now since I'm not looking past my gun or over my gun, I can see more things. I want to bring that muzzle down so now I don't have it in my way, and I can see more, the big picture of my threat in front of me. So if I have a need to fire, I bring my gun up in front of it, have a sight picture or my sight's in front of it, and they are lined up before every single shot. And if I fire 3 shots, well, how many sight pictures should I have? If I have the last one after the last shot and I decide not to pull the trigger again, then that would be the 4th sight picture. So 3 rounds, I need 4 sight pictures. And after that last one, fingers off the trigger, rest along the side, along the outside the trigger guard, and now I lower that muzzle and I can see my target. So that comes with precision shooting, that comes with combat practice shooting, protecting myself, right? If I'm doing precision shooting and I'm shooting at this black dot right here on the target, then my sights are in line with that black dot. And I decided in my mind, I want to shoot 2 really close, tight shots right here from 3 yards or 5 yards or whatever distance you want to practice at, because we are just shooting a quarter size dot. So I decided 2 rounds. I want to get them really close. Speed is not a concern right now. It has everything to do with accuracy. So I'm focusing on that front sight post, crystal clear, in relationship to my rear notch or my rear sights. And I press a shot off. It hits that dot. I don't want to lower the muzzle right now. I just want to do the exact same thing again. I still have my sight picture. My sights are still on here. I press another shot off. Boom. Now I decided 2 was enough for this particular training. My finger's off the trigger. Now I lower the gun, or I look past the gun, or I look over the gun, and I can see that my shots are close, or I need to adjust something, that sort of thing. So you can use it for combat shooting, you can use it for precision shooting. You're still going to have the same type of thing when it comes to sight picture.